That was the volleyball team.
It was?
Yeah,
My buddy came over. He's on.
And we're live.
Oh, shit.
So my buddy, he's on the golf team. Came over, said, "What's up?" I was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm hanging out with the volleyball chicks." Pointed over. I'm like, "Oh my god, Jerryon just fucking twerked all over him."
That's crazy.
In
I
9
didn't know-
months, if half of those girls have fucking creamy babies.
yeah.
Literally.
It's gonna be a problem for Jerryon.
Well, I'm black and Italian, so you know if they come out with good hair, good skin,
And a fat dick.
Yeah.
not the girls. If I got a daughter, she better not come out. What kind of shit is that?
So, well, girls.
That's
got
her
dicks
morphodite,
now.
ain't it?
It's the fucking 90s.
So
All right, welcome to the show, everybody. We're hanging out, I guess.
Yes.
We're live. It's kind of weird being on a panel like this. It's better
Scoot over
sometimes.
some.
we're a little stretched out.
Scoot over some so he can see. He's
That
out.
way?
Yeah.
All right.
Coming this way. I'm not gonna bite.
I hope not.
Oh shit. Oh Lord. I'm not a liking.
I don't expect a lot of people
There
to
you
watch
go.
us live, which is fine. But
I mean, I do. So
can we talk a little bit for a second about how bad of a partner you are with karaoke, Jerry? So we've done karaoke together, I think 4 times now.
Might be. Yeah.
3.5. And out of the 4 times, you've said exactly no words. Now, when I'm doing karaoke with songs that I know, it's totally fine
Yes.
because I'll carry it. I got us, baby. I'll roll the boat. But today, somebody requested us to sing Sir Mix-a-Lot, which I know the bass line of the words. I know the gist, but I don't know the fucking interesting. The song, like, have you ever tried to read rap lyrics when they're fucking doing this on a fucking screen?
Yeah,
You were
It's fucking impossible.
you were freestyling up there.
It was tough.
Oh, yeah.
It was tough. It was tough.
You
And
know,
I feel like, again, I was let down just a little bit.
I didn't try to let you down. I wouldn't. Listen, you turned around and said, I need you to see these motherfucking words. You put me on the spot.
You
You couldn't say
You-
a single word though.
I
No,
feel like you knew more of
'cause-
the lyrics than he did.
I did not. I don't even. You know what's so crazy?
No, so
With that song, I'm not black.
dude, hold on. So
I dance more to that song than I do sing it.
I mean, I agree because I mean, I saw.
I like big butts. I can't not lie.
So
That's all I know.
No, but before this, I ask him. I go, "Hey, man, do you know the words of the song?" He goes, "Of course I do," because no black man can actually have what's the word? Like they can never be less than.
Yeah.
You know, you guys always have to have this bravado instead of just saying, "I don't know the words." Oh shucks, we're fucked.
We're fucked.
You know, and then you leave it to the white man to pick up the slack for you.
Well, you picked up slaves, so I figured you'd go pick me up too.
I honestly, if I bought you, I'd return you. I'd be like, "Hey, this one's fucking broken."
Well, good, because you ain't feed me tonight either. You got me drunk, and then you had me out there looking like a drunk donkey.
I mean, you guys had the best performance of the night, though. I mean, you really were because I felt bad.
They look
Because-
forward to us singing.
Yeah.
The reason why
But
we
I
didn't
felt-
even sign ourselves.
I felt bad for Chris because after you
Left
guys
alone.
was a mother and 2 daughters.
Yeah,
And Chris was
that's the
sitting
problem.
there like, I did not know there were children here.
yeah.
Because,
When I'm,
it
when I'm
was
saying
I didn't
motherfucker, sing some words,
not literally.
and then the next people up are fucking 7-year-olds singing Miley Cyrus. Great song, by the way.
Yeah, no,
Great
it was.
choice.
My favorite part was when the dude was like, "This is a tough one to beat." I was like, "Yeah."
No, it was the girls. It was the
Everybody loved it. Like everybody
Oh, no.
loved the song. Even though I didn't sing much of the song,
You didn't sing a fucking.
Not
You didn't
a
sing "Baby" nor "Got Back."
but
nothing.
I did one thing that a lot of people didn't do.
This is what you picked up from me.
I
I think
danced.
Twerked.
I
think-
twerked my ass off.
I
So after tonight, I got an OnlyFans page.
Believe it or not,
Dang,
you could make some money.
Dang, got ass. His gamer tag right
Yeah.
there.
This shit would be
Alright, follow
called
my
Lonely
OnlyFans.
Fans because it'd be one fan.
No. Listen, see, women shake their ass on the OnlyFans.
Mhm.
I'm gonna shake the front part so they can see the gizzard.
Did you catch on to the remix that Chris had going?
What'd he say?
Chris
He
was
said-
freestyling
He was
this
saying
entire fucking thing.
Jerryon got back.
Yeah, did he see he tried to hump my leg?
I
Black-
don't hump your leg.
Black people don't do that. Don't get it twisted. Don't mean no harm.
I'm a showman.
White people do that crazy shit.
I'm a showman.
We don't do that.
true.
Black people don't do that. We are not
Okay.
about to hump each other.
Okay, right around the time when Diddy's getting charged with fucking Carl Winslow.
Okay.
Yeah, black men don't do that.
I don't look like Carl Winslow, and I sure the fuck don't look like Diddy. I ain't got no hair. So, I don't have baby oil. I use lotion.
Fucking-
And I use hotel lotion. So, I'm going to be ashy in 5 minutes after I put it on.
I never heard of anyone using baby oil before that.
What?
I always heard of the lotion or even just lube.
I've had.
My roommate is black actually. And-
What?
Yeah, so my roommate that I live with is black. He's going to be a doctor at SIU.
You should talk about how
Oh, he's a fucking pig though. Like
Oh, shit.
this guy doesn't clean up after shit. It pisses me off every fucking day.
Where
Bro.
he's from?
He's from Cali.
See, that's different.
So-
Like, California is different.
California black's different than fucking.
Oh,
That's
100%.
different.
Yeah.
So
They different people.
he fucking brings his girlfriend over all the time. She's like another, very sweet black woman, whatever.
She
and
black too?
she is, yeah.
That's different too.
Exactly. So when I met this kid, he was going like levels every night. And he was like, I'm going to go, do shit with the bartenders, whatever. And I was like, bro, don't. I'm like, don't do it because they're all, whatever. And so, no, bro, they're all just fucking beautiful, beautiful women, but they're all just, trying to give it, fucking anyone they can.
Yeah.
And so this kid starts bringing around this girl and she worked, I think she works at the casino. I think she's like a bartender at the casino. I'm pretty.
I've never
Never
seen her,
a
which
hot
is
girl at the casino.
No, she's not hot. She's not hot
Okay.
whatsoever.
I've seen
She's
hot
just
ones
an
gamble.
she's
I've
a
never seen a
very-
hot girl work there.
She's a very average
Yeah.
black chick that works there, and I'm like,
That's
whatever.
fair. Okay.
She's very nice to me whenever I see her, but like he'll fucking say hi to me, and that's about the extent of what we have.
You should
Pretty much the extent of what we have. And my parents, I'll talk to them about how fucking I went home for winter break. I come back, the apartment's a fucking shit show. Like
Yes. of course.
my mom, I live in a house that is a fucking museum, bro. I got rooms in my house that my parents don't touch. And so fucking like I just come from a family that like, my mom is just super like anal about like
Clean.
a clean house, don't eat shit everywhere.
So fresh and so clean.
Yeah, no, literally. So I'm fucking sitting there and I get to this kid, and the kid before that lived there was a Muslim. And
Oh,
so,
shit.
Hey, real quick, guess his name. Guess his name.
yeah, I guess his name.
I do it or you.
Ready
No,
for this?
no. He was an aviation major. Guess his name.
9/11.
No,
You're
close
close.
enough.
Ali Akbar.
Ali Akbar was his name. And he was going to be a pilot. And I was just like, what are we doing?
Do you want to see how fast I'll get off?
Did you
the
just
plane?
say Ali?
His first name is
Literally.
Ali. His last name is
Well,
Akbar.
I can tell you right now, the name of the show of next is going to be canceled.
Probably. But you still haven't said about how you even discovered who your roommate was.
Oh, shit.
Oh, so
This is great.
I go and I get back. I'm going out to the bars with Keegan and all the boys and whatever. And Will's texting me. He's like, I'm in St. Louis right now.
He's a random roommate.
He's a random roommate. So I've never met this kid. I'm texting him like, hey, I'm on my way back. I'm going out to the bars, whatever. I'll see you tomorrow.
Has
Like,
no
all right.
idea what he looks like.
Nothing.
Well, nothing, right?
And so I talked to this kid for like 2 hours on the phone, and that was it. And he sounded pretty normal. Didn't didn't raise any red flags. So I was like, all right, whatever.
Outside the Ali Akbar.
Yeah. Well, no. This is
That was
this
his
Okay,
previous
This
roommate.
is the new kid.
Sorry.
And so the new kid, I'm like, get home at 3 a.m. And this kid's cooking fucking food at 3 a.m. I walk in. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh shit, are you Will? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, nice to meet you.
Some
bro.
like 6'3" black dude.
6'3"
Pretty
black
sick.
dude.
Yeah.
Just-
I'll take it.
I
Yeah.
was like, all right, no, like whatever. So I like didn't think anything of it.
Let
I
me
went
guess.
to
Was it
bed.
chicken?
I don't know what the fuck he was cooking.
It's too easy.
I don't know what the fuck he was cooking.
Listen, chicken at 3 a.m. is the best shit ever.
Hey, dude, I don't know what the
If
fuck.
you know what you're doing.
I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck he. Dude,
Fried
I'll tell you
chicken.
right now, though, he cooked some fire shit. I left the house
Damn.
yesterday, and goddamn, he was cooking dinner for him and his girlfriend. I walked out of my room. I was like, this smells fucking so good.
Can't go wrong.
But listen, you got to understand this. You're always going to run into somebody that's going to be different. White,
I don't have
black,
a problem with them at
Chinese,
all.
Asian,
See,
Saudi
what I
Arabia.
do is I celebrate the differences, and I
Oh.
point out the differences.
Yeah.
in a very white superiorly way.
Please explain this shit to me.
Yeah.
How you do that?
Yeah. So like, all right. So if you're a black dude, right?
Am I black?
Oh, you're like 3/4.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Are you white at all?
My mom's.
Italian.
Yeah, my mom's got a tiny.
Fuck
nose.
yeah.
So light skin.
There's parts of him that are
But my granddad is the
Parts
same
of them
color
that
as
are-
this here. Now,
So-
my granddad is darker than tonight.
So are you white from the waist down or?
No,
Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
no. Listen, there's not enough unblood.
I was just asking.
Remember Twilight? Remember Twilight? True Blood?
I've met some pretty weak black people in my life, and I'm like,
What?
dude, like skinny fucking little twerps, and I'm like, yeah.
No.
Listen,
It's always the skinny ones that have a fucking hammer on them.
Oh, 100%.
Probably.
100%.
listen. You can't judge people by the size of their body.
No, I agree.
You have to judge people. Now, I don't know how
Go
you
ahead,
judge
Dr.
it.
King.
Depending on what you
Go
judge.
ahead, Dr. King. Say it.
Listen.
I judge people by the content of their character.
See, this is why Leave It to Beaver is always in trouble. But you can't judge people by the content of the character. You have to judge people. Listen, and this is gonna sound really crazy.
All the Akbar land.
The people who you see, white, black, it don't matter who it is. If you see them with a lot of entourage, women especially, that means they have something working for them. Now, you're not going to see the differences physically, and now unless that's what you like. On top of male. But if you see, like, man, this man got a lot of women hanging around him a lot. Every time you go out with him, a woman's always talking to him.
Yeah, I get that.
There's something about him that they like.
That sweet. Sweet.
And I know white people too that do the same thing.
Dude, I agree because I see some of the hottest chicks with some of the like weirdest dudes. And I'm just like, how the hell
Makes no fucking sense.
did you
This is
fucking get
also
that?
this is also what I've seen in Southern Illinois. There are. Hold on, I fucked up my mic. My bad. Hold on. I have a point. Let me do this. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm running through a compressor, so my bad.
You're good.
You might hear some like
Okay.
sounds.
That's
My bad. So, for some reason in Southern Illinois, and I've seen this with amazing people, very beautiful, confident women. For some reason, guys around here think that if you have somebody that's that pretty, you need to make them feel like they're down here.
Yeah, of course.
And so I've seen amazing people in my life around here. And I don't know if it's called, what do you kids call it? No offense, I'm not saying the N word. Nagging. Like the whole nagging thing where you got to like make them feel like shit so
Yeah,
you
no,
keep them.
I
or whatever.
understand
Yeah,
that.
no,
But, like,
100%.
Where I'm from, like if you see a girl that is a fucking 10, you treat her like she's a fucking 10. You
'Cause
don't
if you
treat her
tr-
like she's a fucking 2.
If you treat her like a queen, I feel like you lose fucking.
So I get that too.
But
Respect
but you got
almost.
first off, you got to understand two things. When you meet a woman, the first thing you got to understand is what's your moral value? Because are you using what's in between your legs to get what you want, or are you using between your legs to just have fun? Both of them are terrible. Most good women, or most people who got an entourage of women, like he said, a good one is hard to find. Most of them going to actually want to be around you, and they're going to contribute. If you go on a date, I'll pay for the meal. She's going to leave a tip. If I take you on the trip, I'll pay for the trip, pay for the gas. She's going to pay for the room.
Okay.
Like, she's going to contribute to all, not to all of the incentives, but to the incentive that matters the most.
The path to the righteous man.
Here you go. He going to, you can't listen. He's
Get things set up.
he's cathedral.
Cigar shit all over me.
Yeah.
Like, whatever, dude.
Sorry,
he's a
sorry
good
guys. I didn't mean to
Yeah.
bring cigars into this. My bad.
No, I like
I
it.
love the cigars.
Yeah.
But
I haven't cigar in
and,
like 2 years.
and real men,
Oh,
yeah, and
Thank
real
God.
men.
Thank you very
He's
much.
Yeah,
and
these
I
are
will
some
say
good
this,
ones.
he's a hard worker.
Yes.
Tiny's a hard worker. But the thing is, you have to work together. It ain't about who does what
That's a
or
good
who
point.
does when.
I agree. Completely.
It's about, okay, I did, you know what I done. I'm gonna do what you didn't do. If you done this already, I'm gonna do this.
It's a team.
It's a
You
team
can have a
effort.
really good point guard, but if everyone else is shit, you're not going to win the game.
What do you guys think about like the traditional family where the guy makes the money, the woman stays at home, takes care of the family? Because that's kind of like what I'm leaning towards.
I'm gonna let y'all answer that, and then I'm gonna give you my point of view on my side. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead.
My opinion is, up until I would say the last 5 or so years, I've always made less than my wife.
Oh, okay.
And I swear to God, I this morning I woke up, she was getting ready, and I had a nightmare that she lost her job. And for the first time ever in the nightmare, I felt that pressure of going, holy shit, I got to be the guy that provides for everybody.
Yeah.
Family,
And I'm doing really well right now, but in the life that I have, my money's not 100% guaranteed. Like
Exactly.
if you have a salary, or if you're in a system, or if you have a set skill, you're guaranteed that money. I could get fired tomorrow and lose all my customers.
Yeah.
So I got to live with that, and I gotta work every day like you're gonna leave me tomorrow.
Mhm.
You know, so I'm the needy bitch in the relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For all my customers.
Mhm.
And I've never been. There's been times when we've been together where I've been kind of shitty about the fact that, well, for the last 15 or 17 years of us being together, my vacation time is her vacation time. Like, I don't take vacation unless, now there's times where I can go to Buffalo and hang out with my friends, but like when we go on vacation, it's because she has vacation time.
Yeah, you do it together.
But I always just have vacation time because I can go and work wherever I want to work.
It's because you work for basically yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Working for yourself is freedom, but it's also a goddamn prison.
Yes.
You're constantly working.
Yes. And so a lot of times when you're with somebody that has always had that job, or they get 3 weeks vacation a year or something like that, they don't necessarily understand that you're always on the clock.
Yeah.
And I'm in a relationship where she totally gets it. Like, we've been on vacation where, hey, we're not going to work this week, and then something's broken, and I got to be like, hey, you go down, hang out, go read a book by the pool. I'll be upstairs in the room hotspotting some shit so I can figure out some goddamn shit with Google Ads. Like, that does suck. I don't know, to your point, man, I don't know. I think all those relationships where you see the guy's the main breadwinner, and then he's got this girl that is just there, or maybe you support her hobby. She's a personal trainer or whatever the fuck it is, right? A dietitian.
That's how Tom Brady got fucked.
And she's barely making right, and she's barely making the money.
Let's be real here.
And she's barely making the money. Like, I think that sooner or later, those girls take you for granted more than you could have with a direct partnership like I have.
Yeah.
And so I
wasn't expecting that.
Dude, like, for real though, like, he was out here making all the money. I mean, Giselle's got a lot of money.
Well,
She
no,
made
she
money.
actually,
Giselle,
But she ain't
that's
got.
later.
Giselle was actually worth more than Tom Brady at one
Yes.
point.
Yeah.
She was. Now he got that $400 million contract.
But then she started fucking her yoga guy.
No, jiu-jitsu.
Your jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If your girl's getting jiu-jitsu,
Yeah, you're fucked.
there's a problem.
So I actually have, similar kind of thing. My mom owns an electrical contracting company. So my dad works for a French fry company. So he sells all the French fries for McDonald's, Culver's, all that shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, he's like higher up in the company just because he's been working there for so long. And so the same kind of thing as Chris, where it's like my mom, she's the CEO of the company, where it's like she doesn't ever have an off day.
Yeah.
Where it's like you're working 24/7 because that's your company.
Yeah, so like Martin Luther King Day, everyone's like, "Oh, what do you?" It's
a holiday.
3-day
Yeah,
weekend.
no,
Yeah.
exactly.
Dude,
No.
I worked like a motherfucker. I worked harder on Monday than I did on fucking Tuesday.
My
Just the
mom,
way it is.
Exactly.
my mom worked Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Because that's just what the shit she
My
has
wife
to do.
had to work Christmas Day,
Me too.
so she had
Yeah.
to go in to work at 6:30 in the fucking morning. So we got the kids up at 5 to have Christmas before she went to work. Now, you could be a dickhead husband and be like, "That's fucking bullshit. Why do you always got to work?"
Yeah.
No, fuck it, man. We're gonna make the best time for the kids for
Exactly.
Christmas.
Yeah.
And you go to work and you do your fucking thing. we've had this amazing opportunity over the years to hone that fucking thing, and I'm pretty lucky that we did it. But I'd be fucking lying if I didn't say that there's some fucking sticking points. Like, well, why if I want to go do this one thing and I can't do it because you have to work that weekend and somebody has to be in town for that weekend, I missed out on some cool opportunities to go do some cool shit.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, man, the worst case scenario is I get to be in town with my kids and hang out with my friends locally. So
and you get paid.
Yeah. What's the big deal?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But 1 out of every 5 households come to Christmas. Let's say between Thanksgiving and Christmas, 1 out of every 5 households have what's called a stressful financial situation.
Yeah.
Where I'm not going to be able to meet the standards of paying bills for the next 3 to 6 months.
Yeah, totally, dude.
I'm not going to have enough money to, let's say, before Thanksgiving, I was able to pay everything and have $300-400 left over.
Yeah.
I can go to a bar, go out to eat.
Just enjoy yourself.
Yes. So, because I'm about to spend the extra $300-400 on a credit card fucking bill. So, like, now it's about to be crunch time. I'm not about to do that. Listen, and no, Chris know me. I believe in God.
Oh, I know
totally.
you.
I believe in God totally.
Yeah.
But what I'm thinking is, my thing is Christmas or holidays it's a sham to me, because every time a holiday come up, you spending more money from Valentine's Day, Sweetest Day, what's the one in March?
St. Patty's.
St. Patty's Day.
That one's always fun.
Easter. Then you got Memorial. What's the May? Memorial Day or Labor Day?
I think Memorial Day.
Fucking my birthday, son.
Okay, Memorial Day. Then you got 4th of June. I don't know what's in June, but you got 4th of July.
I think it's for the Jews.
Oh shit! Here it goes.
Juneteenth.
Then you
Yeah,
got,
Is it Hanukkah or some shit?
Hey,
Oh,
don't-
Juneteenth.
yeah, you're welcome, dude.
Oh, listen, hell no. Before Juneteenth, I was free already. Listen, one thing you should not let me do is read and know how to loan my own musket.
That was basically the principle of the South.
I can loan my own musket.
They wouldn't let you guys
And
read
my musket
and
come
or
with
own a
12
gun.
rounds or better. So, but in the long run, you got to look at the long run. Like, what's more important? I'm not going to do all these fucking holidays. I do the shit all year round. I'm not going to wait till a certain month and say, hey, man, I appreciate you. Baby, come on. This is Valentine's Day. I'm going to do that from January to December.
Yeah, I think you get baked into celebrating holidays to celebrate holidays. And, if I can give you guys any advice, you guys are younger. And I found this out like way late in being married, but like, because like when you first kind of get together with somebody, it's you guys. Yeah. And then it turns into like some other shit, right? Yeah. And then it's like, well, we got to plan the wedding. And then it's like, well, now she's pregnant. Now we got to get ready for the baby. Do the baby room.
Now you got kids.
And you lose sight of all the other stuff.
100%.
And so tomorrow night, we're going out to this hospice gala thing to benefit hospice. My dad was in hospice before he passed away. Mm-hmm. So I got a big affinity for that kind of shit. Yep. And then afterwards, we're just going to go hang out with each other. We're not meeting. We might meet some friends out, but it's the end goal is to not go meet friends out.
It's just to enjoy yourselves.
Just be with each other. There's a whole thing of like dating the person that you're with, because sometimes even when you're younger, you're dating somebody, but you always meet up with friends.
Yes,
exactly.
And then it becomes like, if Jerian comes out and sees me and his girls at the bar, we're going to still shoot our shit. And then all of a sudden it takes away from them hanging out with each other.
Yeah.
And I'm super guilty of that.
Exactly. Yeah.
To me, my friends are my family. Like I've known you guys for a few months now. And like, I feel like you guys are like little brothers to me. Like that's the only way my brain works.
Yeah. But you got to also have.
Yeah. You give us a lot of good. You're good. You give us a lot of good advice, and we listen to a lot of the stuff you say, because we're going to be in your shoes one day.
Yeah.
So,
That's
you're going to be in better. Listen, the thing is, you ain't going to be in his shoes. You're going to be in a better position in his shoes.
My point is just having a family, having children, and just learning how to work with those types of things.
But also, I think too, for me and him are just, we go to this bar. I mean, mainly because, I mean, we want to learn about the next generation, how you guys made your money, how you guys succeeded in life, and not even made money, but just succeeded in life. You know, like we're trying to create a successful brand almost for each other.
Yeah.
The main thing is we're there to network.
Yeah.
It's networking.
Yeah.
You know, it's like if we can meet a guy like Chris, Miley Jarian, it's like, dude, that's more important to us than meeting a freaking 21-year-old at the bar and being like, Sue, what's your name? You know, it's just like this info that you guys have given us is more important to us because we'll keep this on the long run for longer times.
That
and we'll
shit sticks more.
Yeah, exactly.
It really
So
does.
it's just like,
Because it's real world shit.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna be through.
we
it.
have met more people at freaking Buckwater than anyone. At any bar we've ever been to. I mean,
That's how I met him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, and you have been so nice to us and so
Dude, you guys are the best.
everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really, I mean, we talk about it every time we get in the car. We're just like, you are a fucking great guy.
Thanks, man.
Jared,
Appreciate it.
you have fucking been nothing but nice to us. Seriously. But
I
mean,
try to give what you give me, man.
No,
I try to give what you give me.
it's one of those things where it's just like you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Exactly.
You know, it's like if we're in a position that we can, you know, share our wealth or whatever, it's like we'll fucking help you guys out. I don't care if you guys are in a
Anything.
financial situation where
And
you're
I'm
like,
gonna support it.
Not even financial, just anything in general.
Anything. It's like-
Unity is what scares the United States because segregation is what keep us
Hold on. I'm kind of for it. But
in
go
a
ahead.
Then listen to him. Listen, because if you listen like him, the reason why I stepped my game up, I started my own business a year ago. It was because of Chris. We started, he started the podcast, invited me on here. And looking at him, looking at Miles, looking at Zach, Ortez, like, I was making good money. All my money was coming off tips. I'm a veteran. But looking at them like, man, like
Thank you for your
my
service.
friends, like my friends got when you got $100,000 in your savings account, that says a lot.
Oh, 100%.
And people don't understand
That's financial security.
not just that. And I was in a relationship, not in a relationship no more, but it was, well, you're drinking. You can't be talking about business. Well, women got to understand this. When men talk, we drink. We don't gossip like
Dude, I've learned more. And so the same thing you guys do with me, I do with Zach. I do with Webb.
Yeah.
I do with Jeff. Like, I'll be having, like, Jeff can't turn on his fucking computer. So he has nothing to do with what I do for my life.
Yeah.
But I'll be like, hey, man, I'm having this really hard time with this customer and I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
And they'll give me wisdom that they got in 1978 with a bad renter.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh, I fucking see it.
Yeah.
And if that comes at having 5 or 6 drinks and then setting the day the next day and going, all right, I'm never going to go do that again because I learned this lesson. This dude learned before I was fucking born.
Yeah.
Fucking, what else are you going to do, man? That you can't
Exactly.
pay for that kind of shit.
No,
Well,
it's priceless.
That's important too, because I feel like that's a lot of what we learned too with Webb, with you,
Yeah.
with everyone. We're
Yeah.
just
Dan.
like,
Yeah.
Dan,
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's just literally like we're sitting here, and I don't even care what you guys are talking about. We are learning from whatever you guys are fucking saying, because not that we don't want to make the same mistakes as you, but we want to learn from you and grow from that.
No, that's how you learn.
No, exactly. Yeah,
You learn from the fuck
So
shit,
our
the
job
fuck
is
shit
to
we did.
show you the potholes so you miss them.
for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
You know, that to me is my job with
Exactly.
anyone I meet in my life.
But it's also so hard with our generation too, because you guys were growing up in a whole different era.
Yeah,
It was
things have
rough.
changed. Yeah, for
and,
sure.
and it's so different for us because I mean, like, just the shit we go through these days. I mean, it's freaking crazy.
Nothing's traditional.
Nothing's traditional.
No.
And like,
that shit out the window.
I grew up in a traditional family. So
Yeah.
my mom grew up with 5 brothers and a sister. Like, my grandpa was a business owner. Like, he fucking basically made all the money. My grandma sat at home,
Yeah.
raised the children.
Them
What's
days
up,
is
Phil?
over. Days is over.
Hey, meatheads, what's up, baby?
Phil, though, I
What's
want to
up,
have your
Phil?
babies in my dick.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, sir.
Listen, that shit is over, man. You
Kobe.
gotta understand this.
I pass
Like,
the ball
you
to
rushing,
Kobe passed back to me.
He's Mexican.
Technically,
Well,
Not
technically,
really.
he's
I'm
Mexican.
like
He's
I'm like
Mexican.
12 things, but
So
I'm
we
a
got-
quarter
yeah.
Mexican.
So basically, I'm the only kind of white guy in this group because you're Russian.
But I'm white.
Trump's gonna
Russians are white.
Trump's gonna fucking steal you.
When
Like,
when I'm in Mexico,
I'm not
I
23
don't count.
you're Mexican.
You
You're
know-
the whitest Mexican
I
I've
got
ever seen
the
in my life.
bluest fucking eyes anyone's ever fucking
You know
seen.
what?
It
You
just-
know,
it
you know who
doesn't
you
make
remind me
sense.
of?
You got
Blood
the-
In and Blood Out. Remember that movie Blood In, Blood Out?
No.
No,
You
he
need
looks,
to watch that movie, Blood In, Blood
no,
Out.
he looks like Cheddar Bob.
You so
You-
fucking
no,
stupid.
come on. No.
You're so
I get
fucking stupid.
I get Leonardo DiCaprio a lot.
Yes, you do. And you actually, yeah,
for
you like
sure.
a fatter
Like a
version of him.
lot.
Yeah.
Hey, go date
No,
a
no
16-year-old.
bullshit.
I know what you mean.
You'll be fit
But-
right in.
Watch the movie Blood In, Blood Out. He was Mexican, but just so
It took a
happened,
while for it to hit, but I
just
was like,
like his dad was Mexican and his mom was white. So he had blue eyes and he had took out the pale skin of his mom.
Okay.
So when he went
With a
to
knife?
California, and he was met with his cousins. They were like, "Man, you're a white boy. You can't fuck with us." So, and I like that type of shit because now you see what black folks go through. When you look at me, you're not gonna see my mom's grandma's side.
Yeah.
Because a lot of my like my family. Listen, I went to the funeral. I was telling him my great grandmother died. I thought I was at the wrong fucking church. Like, who the fuck is these
so
people?
you're sitting hearing,
You know, like, yeah, like, they got 23 people. Because I know my great grandma, she had a lot of kids. Half was light, half was dark. My grandma was dark, blue eyes, blue rings, red eyes, good hair. My mom had long black jet hair. That just don't come from it's not to say that Africans don't have long hair. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is you can
ever
tell
seen
the
Richard Sherman?
difference between their nationalities. We ain't talking to this motherfucker. That's why he need to cut his hair because his hairline on side is
So
going back.
what happened to your hair?
Hey, it's not. Oh,
It
yeah.
got wiped out.
So you
The
had,
windshield wiped.
but when you had hair,
You stop
I got that when I had hair.
no. When you had hair, did you have waves going or what?
Yes,
Let's fucking
I used to
go.
put water and Vaseline in my hair.
So I got a
Do-rag?
question. So
Yes,
Let's go.
but my daughter's got it now. Like
my
my
roommate,
daughter's got it.
as you know, my roommate's black.
Yeah,
He's got this magic. It's called magic something.
blue magic.
Blue magic. Yep. Has it in our bathroom. Whatever.
Oh yeah,
So
you
what
gotta
is,
tell
what is that? What the fuck is that?
It's grease.
So he puts it in his hand and puts
It's-
it right in
it's-
or
It
what?
gets the
Okay.
waves in.
So no, that's sporting wave.
Oh, sorry, babe.
Sporting wave.
'Cause
Give you wave.
Dude, I have no fucking idea. I'm literally in my bathroom. He's got a comb that's got fucking like, it looks like a
Ridges in it.
honeycomb.
Yeah,
it looks like a
it
honeycomb.
got ridges in it.
Yeah. So
It looks like this. So it got
no,
space
it's
in
like
it.
a circle and it's got honeycomb in it.
Huh?
I'm like, how the fuck does it even work, bro? I'm like looking at it. I'm like, what the fuck is it? It's a circle and it's got like honeycomb in it.
Okay, now listen, I'm a barber. I cut hair.
Oh, do you?
Most time you cut hair.
Hey, you gonna cut me up?
He's got 10,000 jobs.
Oh shit.
I'm
He
Jamaican,
needs a new
but I ain't got
barber,
that in my blood.
I mean, I don't need a new barber, but I'll take a new barber.
oh yeah.
He needs to go to cut.
He told me
so-
1,000 times. He's like,
He
why?
ain't never called me for a cut. He got his hair cut now. He still ain't called me.
He's like, why are you getting your hair cut by white people? I'm
We're-
like, because
my cousin's a barber, so I gotta go to her in
They're
Illinois.
wise.
So
You-
that's just my
Listen,
excuse.
Let her cut your hair.
Well,
I'll
I'll
line
come
you
to
up.
you once because I'm gonna be here for a while. So I
That-
mean, I'll come to you.
Where do you cut?
Let's go.
Where do you cut it?
Arnett's.
Okay.
I will be there Sundays and Mondays
Oh shit, that's
because
perfect.
I work for the
I
day.
need to cut now, bro. I'm the easiest fucking
Come Sunday.
I got clippers upstairs, dude.
Oh,
Let's
shit.
fucking,
Oh,
let's
look
fucking
at
roll
this.
it
Hey,
up.
Let's cut my hair
Let's
tonight.
fucking roll
Let me
it
tell
up.
you something. I don't turn shit down on my collar. Now, I'm a musician. I play more than one instrument.
Yep.
I cut hair. I work for the VA, the medical board for the VA. And then I do taxes. I'm fucking bitches up.
Never do my fucking
That's a very broad.
I'm gonna claim off.
surprised
I'm
me now.
gonna do what Mary Daly did in Chicago. I'm gonna put people on your shit you ain't never had.
Dude,
Are you claiming dead people? I see dead
dude, I
people.
love you and I trust you, but you're never touching my
I'm
taxes.
not gonna try it. I'm talking shit. You ain't gotta worry about me doing no taxes. I'm not gonna try.
You look like you got a fucking yarmulke back here, but
You know what?
I have a funny story about when I was very little and I went to this rec center back for where I'm from. And
Here's another molesting story.
it's no.
Saddle up, everybody.
Here you go.
So I'm with my family. I meet this kid, and we're playing in the pool, and he's a black kid, and your hair is different than my hair.
Yes.
And
That is kind of fucked up when you're a white kid and you see black hair
For the
in
first
the pool
time,
water
yeah.
for the first time.
You
You're
got
like, what?
spaghetti hair. I
So-
got popcorn. You got spaghetti.
so what happened? No, so what happened? So what
I'm
happened?
saying, like, shit.
It's facts.
exactly
I'm sorry.
right.
I'm sorry.
So what happened was we both fucking dunked our heads underwater, and my parents and his parents are chilling next to each other, just talking because we're playing, and we dunk our heads underwater. We come up, and I'm like, "How come your hair is still dry?" And my fucking dad is like, "Oh my god," because he's talking to the parents. He's like, "This is fucked up," and we're just being fucking. I'm an innocent little kid. And I'm just like, why is your hair still dry? Because yours just doesn't absorb
You don't know.
the fucking
You
water.
have no idea.
Exactly.
You have no idea.
That was one of the funniest fucking stories that my dad has ever told me. It was
But you know why our hair is so tight and rolled?
Why?
Due to the heat.
Oh,
Do you
no,
know why our
no,
nose
yeah.
is so big? Due to the heat.
Oh,
So if you in hot weather,
God, I have so many fucking
No.
jokes.
Where's
yes,
the,
go ahead. throw
Where's
it.
the fucking
But
button?
I'm about to give you all scientific facts. So, like, when you ever, I don't know, listen, if you ever go to Africa or it's like Saudi Arabia, you can see, like, this is all why. It's to get more oxygen in. Due to the heat. Now, you know what heat does to the body, right?
It makes your dick
makes you
huge, son.
makes you sweat.
Oh, Lord. Oh, this is not going
Oh,
great.
Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz?
This is not Germany.
Oh,
But it's a heat mechanism
Okay.
due to the genetic chromosomes.
Okay.
So
This is called Black Science.
now you get more
This is
oxygen.
my favorite part about Jerry being on the podcast. Sorry,
I
go
love
ahead.
it.
Go ahead.
No, but
We're all
just say,
ears.
Like,
We're all
dude, Jerry,
ears.
please
So-
go. I love it.
you have tight hair, big nostrils. So because we have melanated skin, melanin is a
That was
heat
a,
reducer.
It's the component that makes your skin a certain
Yes.
I thought it was
So
a black.
that's why you
Spice
burn
Girl.
and we don't. So we take in heat. So it's diabolical.
So it's a blessing. You've probably never
It's a great blessing.
you've never been sunburned before.
I've been burned, but not by the sun.
No.
So,
You've been
same thing with me though. I'm Russian. I don't burn.
You don't.
I don't burn.
Because you know why?
I tan.
Hold
like
on.
I tan probably darker than you right now.
You know why? Because if you ever look at your history, look up who the priest was in Russia.
Bro,
Y'all had a black priest.
I can't do 23andMe because I swear to God,
Listen,
You'll
fucking-
be killed.
if
Oh,
fucking
Lord,
Putin
damn.
if I find out Putin's my dad, I'm fucking dead. That's the problem.
no, you won't. Listen,
No,
Putin-
if I find out a Russian mafia guy, well, I already know my dad is Russian mafia. If I find out,
Is it black proof?
I don't know.
yeah, this is
Here, take the
18.
cap
This is,
off.
this is, oh shit.
You're good. It's a
This
little
is an
magnet.
1897 lighter.
Dude, the guy at the fucking cigar shop, he was trying to I picked out one. He's like, those are Christmas ones. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, bro.
Is
Just
it
give
gonna
me
light
one.
my shit?
I'm like,
She's
is it
running
gonna
out.
light it? Dude, he literally
She's running
gave me a
out.
half
It's
full.
running out.
It ain't running out. Look at the
It's not, it's
fucking
half full.
look at the juice.
It's half full.
Oh damn! He said, "Look at oh
Yeah, you gotta
shit,
wiggle it.
we're about to get canceled."
Wiggle it.
No,
Just
so-
a little bit.
So I was at the bar with Chris one night, and we're talking and whatever, and then I bring up that I'm from Russia, and Chris is like, "You're not from fucking Russia." I'm like, "I am from Russia." And
Dude, your
I'm-
story is fucking impressive.
so
by the way.
I got a lot of Russian friends, and they don't treat me like they did me in the United States.
So funny enough, the guy that Keegan was talking to, he's from Canada and Scotland, and he knows Russian. He was the lawyer he's always the one wearing the black fucking.
Is that the dude from yesterday?
Yeah.
With the coiffed
Yep.
hair.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So
The coiffed
We were
hair.
talking about Russian vodkas.
we're
And he-
talking about Russian vodka.
And he's got a weird fucking accent to him,
Oh,
doesn't
Yeah.
dude, I
I think
looked at you. I was like, "Where's he
Scottish?
from?" And
Yeah.
you're like, I think Scottish. And like,
he? Yeah, it's Scottish
Canada.
by way of fucking Toronto. Am I
Yeah.
right? Did you
I
ask
know.
him?
I would
asked
never
him,
go to
I asked him,
Scotland
and
or
he was like,
Ireland.
My
I would never
mother's
go.
Scottish. My dad's from Canada.
Yeah,
whatever.
okay,
was
yeah.
like,
So
oh,
I was
okay,
kind of right. Okay, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And so
We're getting
I'm like,
canceled.
yeah, shit.
You're not getting canceled by calling that guy a fucking
But
Canadian N-word. It's fine, dude.
He gave me a lot of good advice.
No, so
Yes.
I'm talking to this guy,
It was
whatever.
refreshing to hear that guy fucking be like,
so fucking good.
Oh no, dude!
Yeah,
Keegan
it was
literally
sick.
was like, he got in the car. He's like, "I'm fucking set." I'm like,
Yeah.
"All right, we're good." So, I don't know if you know that story at all, but it's fine.
we're out telling on this.
No,
No, different time.
So, we're
Ah,
talking to this
damn
guy. He starts talking about Russian vodka. He starts speaking Russian to me, and I'm like, "Bro, I was adopted when I was 2. I don't fucking know a word of Russian. When I was fucking 1 and 2,
You're like a snow baby.
I was like, yeah, I knew it, but I got to America when my parents adopted me. So the fucked up thing about that was my parents' translator that was with us that we still talk to this day. She literally was like, when you get on the plane, when you talk to anyone, do not tell anyone that you adopted a baby here.
Oh,
They said nothing. They're like, do not say anything. Do not mention you're adopting, because people in Russia at that time in 2001 were like, fucking, that was like a huge deal. They're going to steal you and whatever.
Yeah.
And so my parents were on this flight, and I'm sitting there, and these people next to them were like, "Oh, you know, is this your son?" Whatever. And I look a lot like my family. I like my brother and me look so similar. It's actually kind of creepy. And my grandpa,
That is kind of nuts.
it is. And I have a sister in Russia that my parents were going to adopt. They didn't end up adopting her, and so that
She
was
like uppity.
no, just because. I think at the time, I think it was money wise,
Oh yeah.
maybe.
And one is too many. I mean,
And they already had a son.
Yeah,
and
it's
and
like having kids and you find out, oh, I got twins.
Exactly. So I was like,
that's
I had
gotta
a
be
sister.
so fucking rough though.
Dude.
Like,
Oh, my mom literally was like, she told me the story, and she's like, I was literally this close.
I was trying to be funny with it, but like that has to be fucking
Oh no, she was
heartbreaking.
brutal.
Yeah.
And I tell my family to this day, I'm just like, I'm fucking expensive, aren't I? And they both, my parents both look at me like, you fucking
Listen.
asshole. I'm like, yeah, exactly. I'm like, come on. But I mean, they both love me, and I come from a great family, and they all love me, and which I
No, you have like a fucking family.
Oh
No,
yeah.
no,
Oh
I-
yeah.
Your family and you're adopted
it's crazy.
is
It's crazy.
infinitely better than my family.
I've never met a family as close as his family, and they're the best fucking people to
That's
hang out
crazy
with.
to me.
Yeah.
But
They all hang out together.
My uncles and my aunt, I mean, they all tell me like, you are so blessed. So I'm like, trust me,
Yeah.
I fucking
You
know.
get it. I know.
I'm like,
yeah.
I like, my grandpa was my best friend, and when he passed, he got in a biking accident and got paralyzed, and his will was like, if I get paralyzed ever, fucking end it. Like, do not keep me around. I will kill you.
That's how I am, dude.
Like literally. And so when I was in Springfield at a school trip, and he called me 2 days into it, left me a voicemail because I was like busy, left me a voicemail, and then 2 days later he fucking was in the hospital with paralysis. And I'm like sitting there. I went to his place, and he was huge into sailboats, right? Like, he grew up on a lake. He bought a house on a lake. He has a lake house. He was huge into sailboats. And so I literally was sitting in his hospital bed, and it's on Lake Michigan. It was the it was children's. It was the Lutheran
Yes.
hospital.
39th Street.
Yeah. So it's literally on the Michigan Avenue. He's
I'm
Yeah.
from Chicago.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm from the city.
so I'm sitting there.
Third window.
Yeah, literally
To the right.
Yeah.
It's only
My
24
fucking
blocks
notes,
away.
Exactly what my grandpa passed.
It's only 24 blocks away from 63rd.
Yeah. So fucking, I'm sitting there, bro, and I'm like, talking to him, whatever. He's like, he's not there, whatever. He's, in a coma, whatever. I don't know what you call it, right? And whatever. And so I'm sitting there talking to him, whatever. I look out the window, and there's 3 sailboats sitting outside the window, and I look at him, and I'm like, there's sailboats sitting out the window. I see his heartbeat go from like this to like fucking huge.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, well, at least
You're
he's
still
fucking-
there. Yeah.
He's still hearing me, whatever. And even when I got there, he was awake. Like,
Oh, yeah.
they had him
It's
awake, but it was like almost sedated kind of.
Yeah.
Where it's like his eyes were open, he understood what we were saying, whatever. But like, I walked in, and I mean, I was very close to my grandpa. I had 2 brain tumors as a child.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So he was there for me every fucking step of the way. And so, like, I would go to the hospital, whatever, have my surgeries, whatever.
Well, hold up. So what's crazy is that, like, everybody knew that you weren't part of the family.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker
I think he paid for my adoption.
Was lockstep with you.
Well, he was adopted.
Yeah, exactly.
He was adopted as well.
Okay, so I wanted to know, like, why.
Yeah,
like,
so my grandpa...
Dude, that is fucking awesome.
No, so my grandpa, when my parents were mentioning adoption, my grandpa literally... So his parents, I think my grandpa's mom died young. And then my grandfather raised my grandpa. Or my great-grandfather.
We didn't intend to talk about any of this shit.
No.
None of
but
it.
now we're, like, really into
locked into it. I love it.
This is what people need to hear.
Yeah.
But so he was whatever. He went to the military, did this military thing, whatever. He was adopted from another family. And so my mom was like mentioning adoption to them. And my grandpa and my grandma were like, do it. Fucking do it. Whatever it costs, we'll pay for
And
it.
so that
Didn't
motherfucker was
think
like,
twice.
no, he's mine now.
Yeah.
Basically,
So literally, I got
you had the best friend day one.
Day one. So
That's
I
sick.
get there.
Yeah.
And I got a whole fucking book that's this fucking thick of pictures of me from Russia to my family, and I'm fucking having, whatever, and I'm meeting my brother. Funniest fucking story out of all this was the first time I got to America, I didn't know what grass was. Had no fucking idea what grass was.
Never got
I
grass there?
they never grass. There was always snow. I was right by a volcano, so it was literally
Mountain.
mountains and fucking snow all the time. So
So
I
you're
never
like one of those
touched grass.
cows that has never seen
Bro,
fucking
there's
grass.
there's a picture of me in the grass.
You're prancing.
Dude, no, there's a picture of me in the grass on all fours, just like looking at it. I'm just like, what the fuck is this, bro?
That's sick, dude.
That's
It's like a
fucking
dog seeing
hilarious,
snow
bro.
for the first time.
I love it because I'm literally I look at those pictures and I talk to my parents this day and they're always, you get teary eyed and they're just, your fucking greatest accomplishment, whatever. And I'm just like, holy shit, I couldn't have come from a better family. I'm like, Jesus, I got fucking lucky because I could have gone from fucking Russia
You
to
could
some
have
shithole fucking whatever.
You could have been in an orphanage the whole time, and then when you were
in the Russian
18,
military right now, I could have been fucking killed.
You would have been fighting Ukraine right now.
You could have been a male version of Salt.
He would be fighting.
So you'd have been,
100%,
your nickname would have been Sugar.
Like, dude, I would have been fucking dead. I tell my parents this, I'm like, I would have been fucking dead there, but they literally are like, probably.
He'd be in Ukraine right now. Probably.
But you got to look at this. Everybody on this panel right now has a different ethnicity on the background.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you look at me like, oh, it's a black guy.
We got a white Mexican.
Yeah, you got a white Mexican. You got a
In
fucking
Mexico,
Russian,
they call me Gringo.
You got a Mexican, German.
My family's all Hungarian gypsies.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
My dad's a gypsy, too.
Nice, dude.
The gypsy, well, black
up.
folks don't do that gypsy shit.
No, you just steal outright.
No, we either Kojic Baptist.
Gypsies will. Gypsies will trick
we
you out of your
knocking
money.
on your door Saturday morning. You know when Jehovah come back? Yes, we do.
Gypsies trick you out of your money. Black people just steal it.
But this is the thing that I love. Christian never judge me because I believe in God.
Never.
I believe in Him strongly, and God makes no mistakes. God don't make no mistakes, man. So listen, people go now. Ain't nobody telling it's late. People ain't gonna tell them tomorrow. People is going to look. I need a decoy ring for Jerry. Shut the hell up, Daryl. So
what the fuck is happening? I don't know.
That's Daryl, who's usually on the podcast with me. That's this fat guy with the fucking
hell yeah, baby.
dick
Let's
and
get
stuff.
it. Come on.
What's up, Daryl?
What's up, Daryl?
So this is a good conversation because people need to know that because now the world is really about to change. Things that you normally saw within the last 3 to 4 years before January is about to change.
It's gonna get awesome as fuck. Dude.
So now, if you have money, if you invest in money, you need to invest it wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
100%.
Investments is going to be your big thing.
I'm happy that we're getting out of college now, and I actually have a fucking president where I think I might have a future.
That's what I'm saying.
In my 20s.
Your investments is about to be great.
Exactly.
Now, on the other hand, we don't know what the hell that shit about to go.
We have no idea.
Nothing.
No,
because
but it can't be worse than
he
what the fuck
fucking,
it just
dude,
was.
he signed like
Well, hold on.
20
Let me
fucking
piggyback
things.
off of what I thought you were getting to.
go ahead.
So we're
What's up,
all
Daryl?
from weird spaces, right?
Yeah.
How fucking crazy is it
What's up,
that
Dale?
we're at a desk in a basement in Southern
In
Illinois
Southern Illinois.
shooting the shit over cigars? Like
Dude,
that alone.
Great cigar.
Like if you were to tell me,
I love that. Thank you.
if you were to tell me, like define, like I don't believe in
Yes,
God.
sir, Dale.
I don't believe in God as a thing or like a ruler of the fucking universe.
Okay.
But if you were to tell me like how, like define how fucking weird the world could be, like this would be it. You're an adopted fucking baby from fucking Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a fucking white Mexican dude.
Who's
that
got
likes
mafia?
to shoot
Yeah,
He's got
bears,
mafia in his family.
My uncle is actually fucking one of the biggest drug lords
which
that
make,
there was in Mexico, which
and
is
you like
fucking
the bears,
insane.
which makes no sense at all with a rational male.
It's from Chicago. It's
You
fun.
have 80,000 cousins and you're half Italian. And, you know,
and Native American.
and I
My
was
dad's
actually-
side Native American.
and I was born dead as a baby. Like they
Oh,
revived
shit, really?
me. Yeah,
Really?
dude. Yeah.
That's why your
My
hairline
uncle,
is dead.
my uncle was pronounced dead 3
You're
times.
actually hanging out with a dead person.
I love that.
What's up?
Yeah,
Never been
hell yeah.
baptized.
Remember
Say-
Poltergeist?
So-
Remember Poltergeist? You ever see Poltergeist the movie?
No.
That's me.
In this holy temple.
So
Kyle, what's it?
Daryl, I just
Go
want
up,
to let
Kyle.
you know we are the guys that are gonna do North Coast. We invited you and
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah, Daryl, these are the guys we're going to rave with in August.
This is some of the merch we
This
made.
is the merch right here. Oh, fucking God.
Just turn around.
Fuck out of
Just stand up, turn
right
around,
here.
or whatever you.
Oh, shit, right here. So this is super tight. We're both wearing super tight shit.
Yeah,
We,
so he just sent this picture. Yeah, so yeah, I guess that's from, I don't know, fucking know.
Is that from Super Tight?
Yeah,
Or
it
is
might
that from North Coast?
Yeah.
So the guy who actually owns Super Tight John, he used to be a big DJ, and he knows a lot
Okay.
of them. He knows a lot of big DJs, and
Yeah,
they like to
and
come hang
Daryl,
out
they
with us.
brought you a T-shirt. I will be sending to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
From
Listen,
North
you're
Coast.
looking at 2 millionaires right here. I'm going to be the main supporter of these two. Look,
Look.
Chris is already supporting them.
Yeah,
Listen, I support good people
dude, they're fucking hustlers.
with
Which I fucking
good
love.
habits.
Yeah.
Not
No,
just
they have
good
bad
habits,
habits, but
they
they're
have
hustlers.
good
Yeah.
motives.
Yeah, there you go.
This is how you
Appreciate
build. This is how you keep the country intact. Because right now, as a war veteran, as a veteran,
Thank you for your service.
you got to
Thank you.
you have to keep this. With a bum guard hairline is ridiculous. I see more of his eyelashes than I could say.
Dude,
he got more eyebrows than he got hairline.
Damn, all right.
it's really fucked up when a bald guy is
Says that
fucking
shit.
up your...
That's
I'm
fucking
happy to be
crazy.
bald.
Dude,
I'm happy to be bald.
I'm going to make it, like, I got to try hard with this shit.
He got to get some spray paint.
Hey, so
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being bald. It's just you got to know when to cut it off.
no, for
Oh,
sure.
like LeBron.
I'm so glad.
No, I'm not there
White
yet.
people do not know.
You're
when
not
to
even
cut off.
close to there.
I'm not
No,
there
you're
yet.
not
I'm
there
holding
yet.
on.
Y'all rock the hair in the back and the sides.
See, Chris, that's probably the hairline I'll have when
Yeah.
I'm fucking your age.
We're going to hold strong.
No, that's
You
what
not-
I'm
no,
gonna do.
you're not.
It's not even that. It's not even that bad.
My
We gotta hold
fucking
strong.
hairline's fucked. My hairline's. I'm not showing it on here because I'm gonna be fucking chirped for.
Oh shit!
Daryl, just get to the fucking studio and let's fucking go for another one, dude. Let's go. We're done with
Come
our
on.
cigars.
We
have
are
cigars.
the guys you rave with in
Yeah,
August.
let's go,
Yes,
bro.
we are raving
Hey,
in August.
we're getting John Summit on this podcast.
I
We're
pray to
getting
God.
we're getting some big ass DJs, dude. Our guy that he's our mentor. He fucking knows the owner of it, and the owner will walk around with the DJs. He'll come to our booth first, and he'll be like, "Hey, meet John, meet the boys, whatever."
His name is Lucas. He's a really
Daryl,
cool dude.
I'm not
Yes.
fucking with you. We are going to meet some of your heroes,
Dude, no, like
and they're
literally,
going to be on the podcast.
we saw Dior last year. He came and hang out with our tent, dude. He just fucking came and just hung out, bro. I swear to God.
So what's up?
So, dude, like I'll tell you right now,
best cigar I had.
we're working on right now.
That's
We
a
talked
great
to
cigar.
John, and we gave John Chris's information. Where Chris is
Yeah.
gonna reach out to him, whatever. And you know, I think it's gonna be a good situation because I mean, it's one of those situations where You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. We'll help you guys out. You know.
Tell them your brand. Give them your brand.
So our brand is Super Tight.
Well, we actually do our own printing.
We do our own printing. Super Tight is our mentor, but our own printing is
prize. We do prize printing. That's the name of our company.
And so we've done a bunch of shirts, sweatshirts, jerseys
for a lot of the big parties here at SIU.
Yeah.
And allegedly, Trash Panda's logo. Allegedly, I
No,
haven't seen it yet.
it's coming. It's
I
coming.
haven't seen it yet, but allegedly.
It's common. It takes a process because
That's fair.
he is literally our guy that does it.
Caesar.
He's so fucking particular.
I love
with the
it.
shit he does.
I love people that take their time.
And I love it. I do too. His aunt or your sister-in-law's the dive bar.
Oh yeah. It's my stepdad's sister.
So his sister needed a logo. It took them fucking
a few fucking.
This is why
weeks.
In the web design world, I don't do logos. I don't even like web design. I hate it
The main thing
because
is
it takes too long.
It's the back and forth.
Dude.
It's the back.
Let's go. Let's fucking go, Daryl.
Let's go, dude.
Let's
I gotta
fucking run
meet
it,
this
bitch.
guy, dude. Chris has been telling me all about it.
Oh,
I gotta
you'll
fucking
love
meet
him.
this
You'll
guy.
love
Come
him.
on.
He will nerd out on DJs.
I
The
fucking
biggest
love it.
the biggest thing about doing logos is the back and forth you have with the customer and whatever. It's like you make a logo.
Dude, you're
And the
speaking my language.
The
Yes,
person's like, well, I don't
1000%.
like this. Maybe change that. And then we're like, and then you do it, and then you show them,
They go,
and they're like, oh, I like the original
yeah,
better.
yeah.
Maybe change this.
So that was the thing
the
with
yellow's
his-
too yellow. Like,
So-
what does even
no.
that fucking mean?
Yeah.
So that was the
seriously.
thing with his.
And they not
fucking-
talking about the yellow underneath your
So I-
toenails.
So I did gold. I did the color gold for my aunt or my step aunt, my stepdad's sister,
Okay.
and I did the logo for her, and I did a gold, and she was like, it's too gold. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
So,
Dude, I've been there 1,000 times.
I was sitting with him and Caesar, and literally Caesar's like, "What the fuck do you mean it's too gold? Like, what do you want, dude?"
like that this is the color gold. Like
It's
that's
like,
the
yeah.
actual
Yeah.
color.
And so, I mean, it was the most. I mean, it was a pretty decently basic design where it's a girl. It says dive bar in the bottom.
Well, so for me, and the fact that somebody is actually going to make a Trash Pandas logo to me is comically fucking awesome.
So I had a question. Did you want it kind of like how the two Dolts is with two pandas? Like you got two pandas?
I like two drunk panda bears.
Okay, perfect.
Like that to me
That's what
is
I was kind of
like,
relaying
yeah.
the message, like two
Fuck.
drunk pandas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he
You okay?
like,
You having a heart attack?
No, I dislocated my arm when I got deployed.
oh
So it
shit.
hurts.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so like if
I got some dual action Advil in the car.
There's a time where we
fuck
say,
that.
I broke my arm in half.
Yeah, when I was with the MPs, so I fucked up
We're gonna take a
trying to,
yeah.
I'll be back.
All right, well, let's cash out of this. Daryl will be on in a few minutes.
come on,
And
girl.
we're going to have a whole fucking thing going
Let's
on.
go. And I have a pretty big question for my buddy Jerry on here.
Let's go.
When we come
I'm
back.
with it.
I
Listen,
need his opinion on it.
man, listen, you said
Listen. All right, we'll be right back with
a
a 5 Dolts podcast.
Let's go.
Sir.
Stay classy, you gooks.